Welcome to the Airdrie Perspectives by Bella. Today I'm here with this wonderful lady here. She lives right here in Airdrie, has a business here in Airdrie, so we are going to find out all about her. You know, she's going to tell us her business and her story. So welcome, Lovela. I love her name, Lovela, for a lovely lady.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me here too.
Wonderful. Please tell us about yourself.
Oh, I'm from Philippines.
Okay.
So I've been here in Canada for 11 years, I guess.
Oh,
11
wow.
or 12 years. Yeah, and then I started working in a restaurant. Originally I from Lethbridge.
Okay.
Yeah, so I worked there at Swiss Chalet before, but I just worked there for two months.
Okay.
And then when they opened Swiss Chalet here in Airdrie, so I moved like the first day, like day one, when they opened.
Yeah.
So then at the beginning it's hard because you know the weather, the culture, the people. Like, cause I came from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Yeah. So then it's totally different because there I was working in the office, and then when I came here, so it's kind of hard for me because I didn't have really experience in a restaurant.
Okay.
How to work in a restaurant, like you know, in here it's like all the restaurant is busy, like crazy busy.
Yeah.
So at the beginning it's really hard for me.
Oh wow.
You know how to make. I couldn't really, you know, forget about like when I started how to make fries. It's really hard, like because when you pull all the, you know, the potatoes, like they're so heavy. And then my boss just told me my experience was really like soft. So he wanted me to be like stronger than I am. And then he trained me in the kitchen. So yeah, like, and every day I was crying making potatoes, like, cause like it's like 20 kilos boxes of potatoes, and then it's like eight boxes in a day I'm making.
Wow.
Yeah, so like,
and from someone working from the office and then now manual.
Yes.
So, wow.
So it's really hard because like, you know, all your strength you're gonna give it to your work.
To the work.
Yeah. So I was like crying, what am I doing here? I was like doing potatoes, and I was like, what am I doing here? Maybe I should go back to Dubai. And then my boss just told me, hey, whenever you're ready coming back, the table is still yours.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
I had a great boss in Dubai.
Thank God for good bosses, you know.
Yeah.
But thank God you didn't go back to.
I know, but because I told to myself, when I go back to Dubai, it's my loss. It's not the company, right? Because I'm from Philippines, and then when you're holding Philippine passport, like it's not easy to come to Canada, to anywhere in the world, right?
Yeah.
You need visa and stuff like that. Same. And then over there, there's no citizenship over there. Like it's just recontract. You do your contract, and you're done. You go back home. Otherwise, you find another job.
Oh, in Dubai.
In Dubai.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I said I'm gonna give it a try. So then when I moved to Airdrie, I found friends, and then I get used to do my job.
Oh,
you know
nice.
how you know the rotisserie chicken, right?
Yeah.
You know how heavy it is.
Yeah.
Like in a spit.
You string them on.
Yes, like you put it in the big oven, and it's so hot. Like I said, I can do this. Like, you know, because if I give up, like I don't, because they said opportunity just knocks once, right? So if I give up, I'm not where I am right now.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you for your persistence. Like you still pressed on, pushed on, even though things were hard. Yeah. You didn't give up. There's something in you that kept.
I keep pushing myself, you know, because I came from a poor family, right? A broken family, so I have to do on my own. Like when I started working in the Philippines, you can work at age of 18. That's legal. Here you can work 14, 15, right?
Yeah,
with the parents' consent.
Permission, yeah.
But back home, you should be 18. You know what I did? I tried to purge my birth certificate just to work because
Lovela.
Yeah, because the responsibility
It's on you,
it's
yeah.
on me already at that age. You know,
Mm.
when I graduated high school, I have to pay our rent. My mom doesn't have work. And then my brother, my sister, they got married, so it's just me and my mom. So then I had to pay utilities and stuff like that, right? Our
Wow.
food. So then when I got interviewed, the HR manager just told me, "Hey, you're not 18." And I was like crying. I said, "Mom, please hire me. Otherwise, I will be end up in the road, you know."
Yeah.
Like, what can I do? I need to work.
Mm.
And then she hired me, like my boss at
Wow.
that time. Yeah.
Thank you to that lady that gave you that opportunity. Sometimes they don't want to give inexperienced people the opportunity. People just want people who have the experience, or as you're saying, they wanted you to be a certain age before they can hire you. But she had that faith that
Yeah, and it's
No.
illegal, right? Back home, it's illegal. So then she just told me, "Hey,
Wow.
you should be quiet and stuff like that." But it's like 2 years after that, you know, I'm
Became
in a
legal.
legal age. Yeah, I was striving to finish my study in college, but I tried. I enrolled myself. I'm a working student. I go to school in the morning and then I go to work like in at night, but it's really hard.
Wow.
But my teacher told me, you have to work in school so that you can finish your college. I'll just give you like allowance. But I couldn't because I have my mom with me, right? I have to pay rent and I have to sacrifice.
Wow.
Yeah.
This story is really touching. We'll take a little break and come back. It's amazing. I'm already intrigued by the story, and I can't hear I can't wait to hear the rest of it. So, hold on. We're coming back. Oh, Lovela, let's continue with this wonderful story of yours. Honestly, you talked about how your teacher.
Yeah, so because my teacher told me, if you work in school,
Yeah.
you work in school, not working others, the school will give you allowance, right?
Okay.
So then I could finish my college, but then I have
No money.
what about my mom, right? Our house, like I have to pay the rent of the house, utilities and stuff, our food. So I said I dropped from school, like I stopped.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I said, and then before it was like for me, I have to keep going, right? Because if I stop, I have my mom with me. I have to like, so I work hard, and then one day I apply a job in this company, and you know what? I was like, 2 months, I'll become 18. So they hired me, and then they hired me to send to Japan. That time, look how I don't know what is called. I am the youngest one when they hired me to send to Japan for training. It's an electronics company. It's
wow.
I think it's Yamaha.
Okay.
It's a slider fabrication. It's an electronics company.
Okay.
So then the company, they hired me. So they said, "Oh, we're gonna send people to Japan for training." And I couldn't imagine, like, because I was so young.
Yeah. You just almost, you're not even legal yet.
Yeah. So then, look how God created, you know, some, when you push yourself, you work hard on it, and then you pray for it, right? So then that's my first experience of working abroad. So then after that, I see the beauty of Japan. It was so nice, and then it stuck in my head. Like when I came back to Philippines, it's like I need to go to abroad. I have to work abroad.
Wow.
So then I have a job. It was like, I don't know, 5 years already in that company. I keep striving to. People are like going to abroad, work abroad. Like they go to Japan, they go Taiwan, they go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then it came to a point that I have a cousin working in Japan as an entertainer, like singer or dancer. That time, it's really popular by that time. So I told to myself, okay, it's my stepping stone just to go there as an entertainer. So I started doing this dancing.
Okay.
And then suddenly, at my job, there's like we have some. It's a plastic fabrication. You know, like those plastic stuff.
Yeah.
They use it in a computer and stuff
Okay.
like that. There's
Okay.
one item that we're using in newspaper. We roll it in the newspaper. So there's like a lot of newspaper in the work.
Okay.
So then one day, you believe me or not, this is real and true. One day I saw a newspaper, and it says this. It says they're hiring people to work in Taiwan. In that newspaper.
Abroad.
Yeah, abroad. It's like old newspaper. Wow. So then I took that, I cut it, and it was like old.
Wow.
It's an old newspaper, so it's not recent, right? So you don't know if it's people are still
active.
hiring,
Yeah.
right? So then I took advantage of that. I took it, I cut it, I saved it, I called them. I said, hey, you guys are still hiring? And they said, yes, we have an interview in this. So I came to their office. I did the exam. I passed the interview. I passed everything.
Praise God.
Yeah. So like,
miracle.
I think this is it, right?
Wow.
So then at that time, I need a placement fee. There's like money of going there, right? Because there's an agency. So then I need money. It's like $80,000 by that time.
80,000 at that time.
At that time, I didn't even have like penny in my pocket.
My
so
goodness.
then my mom is telling me, "Hey, you have a nice job, right? Why you're pushing going abroad and you have a nice job? Now we're needing $80,000. Where do we get those money? It's huge money, right?" I said. Wow. And then one time I was like lying in bed. I was looking at the roof, the ceiling, and I was like, I can make it. I can provide 80,000.
Oh.
80,000 pesos. I'm sorry, did I say dollars?
Okay, 8 pesos. Okay,
pesos.
So what does it?
That.
Yeah, I was like 80 now. 80,000 is huge now.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Pesos.
So I correct that. 80,000 pesos.
Okay.
So, I don't know how much is that. It's like.
Maybe I'll convert it and put it on the screen.
Yeah, current, I don't know how much is it. 40. I don't know. So then I was like looking at the ceiling. I said, I can make 80,000 pesos to give the
the agency.
it's a place to the agency. So then I have a good friend, late good friend. She's in heaven now. She is really. I really keep telling this that God sent her to me. Yeah, because she's with me like my whole life. I was like 20 years old. She's with me already. She has money in her account. It's like 10 grand in peso. She closes it. She lent me money. And then she borrowed from the bank on her name. Just to give it to me.
Thank God for people like that in the world.
I
willing
know,
to
right?
help.
Yes.
Like give everything without expecting anything back.
Yes. No, she knows
Well,
me.
you pay back, but
yeah, of course. Like my salary when I was there, when I was in Taiwan, like every month, my salary, I give it to her, and I just tell her, okay, this is for my mom, this is for the bank, this is for this and that. So it's like budgeted. Yeah. But she's supposed to return the money in a year, but I did. It's like less than a year because I don't want to ruin her name in the bank, So in return,
beautiful heart. You have a beautiful heart yourself, and that's why that goodness came to you too, right? God works that way,
Humbly, I thank you. Yeah, because I just really keep telling like God, please, allow me to find my direction, my purpose in life. So where do I go? Just lead me the way, right? Just keep. But you, as long as you have faith, you trust Him. Maybe it's not the time that you wanted, but in His time.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
His timing is perfect.
Yeah, so then that's my second abroad. So I worked in Taiwan for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So then after that, I went back to Philippines, and then and then I have friend working in Dubai before. So when we video call, we phone call, she's like, oh, my friend is in Canada right now. It's from Dubai. So I said, maybe it's my stepping stone too. Maybe I should go back. Maybe I should go to Dubai.
Wow.
So that I can go to Canada.
Oh, okay.
So then she told me, the salary here is very cheap in Dubai. So then I said, it's fine with me as long as I have, it's cross country, you said, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then we knew some friends, they sponsored me to go to Dubai. So I was in Dubai and I had a good friend. I found a good friend also in Dubai.
Mm.
So she took good care of me there.
Mm.
And then I said, one day, I keep, pushing where I prayed. I said, God,
Mm-hmm.
please, when I settle down, I wanted to settle down in a nice country
Mm-hmm.
that, it is safe for my family.
Mm.
I just wanted to
Mm.
have a house.
Yeah.
Even it's not a nice house, a car for my family.
Mm.
I keep praying that. And then I said, I'm getting tired because even if we prayed, nothing
You
happened.
don't see the answers.
Yeah, so one night I cried, I
Oh.
prayed. I said, I'm gonna stop. Maybe I'm only here in Dubai and nothing else. Because for us Filipino, you can go to Canada or US or in Europe when you're a teacher, when you're a lawyer,
Nurse.
when you're a nurse,
Yeah.
when you have money, but I don't have any, right? I didn't finish my school.
Yeah.
So then I said, I cried, I prayed, I said, maybe I stop dreaming. Maybe I will just stop, dreaming of going to these countries. I'm just gonna stay here in Dubai. And you know what? The following days, my friend just told me, hey, there's a hiring in Canada, job bank. Yeah, she told me. I said, oh, just don't mind it.
Oh.
We're not professionals. Like she is a teacher, but I'm not, right?
Oh, I see.
Then she said, hey, maybe you don't know, right? So she told me, send me your resume, and then I will edit it because there's like a resume pattern in Canada. So then she told me, hey, send me your resume. I will edit it because in Canada there's a resume pattern. I said, I told her, okay, I will send it. But then I realized, I said, when the people hired me, they will hire me as it is. Why do I need to edit my resume, right? So when people like my resume, this is my resume, then they will hire for me whatever is in my resume, right?
Yeah.
So then I said, never mind. I just send it. So then I open because I'm an office, right? I'm working in an office, so I get a chance to do like internet, right?
Okay.
So I submit. I think one day 40 to 50 resumes. I send it to Canada.
Wow.
Like every day.
For different jobs.
Like I didn't know, Tim Hortons, McDonald's, Swiss Chalet, and all of they're posted it in the job bank, right?
Wow.
So then that's the government website, right?
Yeah.
So then I said, I keep sending it, and then nothing. But I still keep sending it. So then one day, there's a reply from my boss, and he's like, it's very short. He's like, okay, we will process your papers. And I said,
don't give up. If you are also hoping for something like this, I hope this is inspiring you.
No, but I said, no, this is a lie. This is like...
Imagine.
Yeah, because it's just like, okay, we will process your papers. Who's gonna tell you that, right?
Oh my.
So I said, oh, never mind. I keep sending it. Sending newspaper. And then one day, this Filipina lady, she told me, hey, this is Sally. I'm the agent of Swiss Chalet. Like, my boss is Ali. I'm Ali's agent. So I'm gonna process your documents and this and stuff. Like before, it was LMO, like labor market.
Yeah, now it's LMIAO. Yeah.
Yeah. So I said, what? Seriously? Like I was like, jumping all around in the office.
Amazing.
I said, is this really like real? So then, after 2-3 days, she sent me the contract. She said, read it.
For real.
I said, this is for real. Yeah. So then I said, Lord, maybe I just didn't have patience, right? Because I said, I'm going to stop.
Just when you're about to you almost did. And then the next day.
yeah, and then I think Lord just showed me that, hey, you
Mm.
cannot have to stop. You have to wait in the right time. So then I process everything and stuff like that. So then she told me, okay, you submitted it in Abu Dhabi. So I submit everything, and then after, I don't know, it's a week, they send me a request that they need my passport to just for my visa. I was like crying. I said, this is
Unbelievable.
really, yeah, like real, you know. And then my roommates in Dubai, they didn't believe me. They said it's a fake, it's something like. I said, hey, I apply on my own, like I have a visa, right? And they're like, you're a kitchen helper, you didn't even know how to cook. I said, I just want to give it a try, because before it was like my paper is like a kitchen helper.
Yeah.
So then in real life, I'm just really scared of frying, you know,
Oh.
with like, you know, the oil and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. That's
I just saw you doing something in the kitchen. Like, you're very good in the kitchen right now. I've seen that. But
No,
yeah, continue.
yeah, my experience
Has built you.
built me who I am right now, you know. But that's why they're laughing at me. They say, she's gonna come back because she's scared of cooking, you know. She's scared in the kitchen, and it's true. So then that's why when I came here, and then it's like they're really like, she's gonna come back. They said, like, because she's not into cooking, right? So then when I came here, it's really hard for me because, you know, the one that I told you, the potatoes and stuff like that. So I said, like, in Dubai, we have, like, we call it office boy. They clean the office, they make you coffee, like, they put it in the table. Like in here, I have to do everything.
You have to do
right? So like my boss is telling me, hey, your experience is like there are really soft, but I want to make you strong. And because I was new, right? And he told me, hey, I am willing to give you the key of my store for you to manage. Like, I'm seeing that in you.
Wow.
He told me that. You know what I told?
Wow.
I told him.
He saw the leader in you.
Yeah.
He trusted you even without knowing you that much.
He just asked me one question. He's like, what is your dream? And you know what I told him? I want to settle here in Canada. I wanted to have a house, a family, so that I can bring my mom. That's what I told him. You know what he said? From that answer, I know that you have a good future. I said, why? Because people who loves their parents are exceptional. That's what he told me.
You are like, exceptional. I'm feeling it.
Yeah. So then
wow.
I told him this is just all my dream. You know, I can, you know, to settle here, a nice country, start a family. So I get a family in here. I get a house, and this is like bonus.
Wow. We're going to talk about this bonus. Tell us about this bonus.
So yeah, after many years, because I told to God, I keep praying that just give me extra. You know, I don't. People are asking, maybe, I don't know. People are asking much, but I told him, if you give me extra, I could have helped many people in my country back home. Like, of course, I have to do my relative first, right?
Yeah.
So then when she's not really my friend before. I just know her because of this, because I used to send money in here.
Okay.
I remember when she got the groceries. Before
Okay.
it was the groceries. There's no
Okay.
kitchen yet.
Okay.
So when she got this one, what a coincidence, or I don't know. It's like God is
Arranged it, pre-arranged it.
Because I told her, her name is Eloisa. I told her, hey ate, I called her ate. Oh, you got the store? Yeah, she bought it from someone else. And then I said, hey, if you have more business in the future, maybe I can join you, or maybe we can, you can take me as your partner, something like that. I will never forget that one until now. I told her that. So then she managed this store, and then she got the LMO for her relatives in here because of the store, right? So it means you can take relatives from this store.
Yeah.
So then I said, yeah, it's not impossible, right? So so then I think it's been 5 years with her, 5 to 6 years. She
had the store.
She had the store, and then my friend just told me. I didn't know this is for sale. So just my friend, I didn't even know. But people knows that this is for sale. I didn't even know. So that my friend just phoned me. I said, why? And he's like, hey, did you know that Sagana is for sale? I said, no. She said, oh, just call Sagana and ask. So I called Sagana here. The lady, her niece is working here.
Yeah.
She said, I don't know, but she knows. She said, I don't know. You have to call her, my aunt.
She wants you to be official, right?
Yes. So then I phone Eloisa, and she's like, yeah, it's for sale, but there's like 3 people ahead of you already. So then I said, okay. But she said, we just don't know, right? Because they still have to do the bank and stuff like that, the pre-approve or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think the first one, the husband changed his mind, and then the next one, I don't know what's the story.
Wow.
But then it's my turn. It was hard at the beginning. Yeah, I said, this is my way of, if I got.
So you're saying that the 2 bidders ahead of you just gave up? They didn't want it anymore?
I think so, yeah.
Somehow,
I don't know the reason, but then it's in my turn, and my turn, and then she told me, hey, it's your turn, so are you still interested? So then, we have a bit of savings, and then I went to the bank and stuff like that. So then we got it.
Wow.
Yeah, we closed the deal, and I have the store. So that is because that time I have work. I worked in, where am I in? I think I'm working in, that one I was working at Swiss Chalet for 10 years until they closed. So then I was working somewhere, and then I got the store. When I got this store, Swiss Chalet was closed.
Yeah.
Like they decided to close the store because I think there's a problem with the rent. That one after pandemic.
Oh, it's been so inspiring so far. It's been so inspiring.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you for doing this. I just wanted to inspire people as well. Like but I have just a advice.
Okay.
If you are really want to do business, just ask yourself if it's really wanted it, if you really wanted it, or just because someone else is doing business, you want to do it because the risk is really hard, is really difficult to do it, but like I know someday all my hard works, all of my sleepless nights, all of my crying nights, I know someday it's gonna all worth it. Yeah, I know that. Because right now I had to sacrifice some stuff, but people or some business people are telling you have to sacrifice for a very short time, and then you gain what you have for the longest time, like for the future. Right. So that's my advice. Like if you really wanted to do business, you go and go out for your comfort zone, and then if it's, I think it's also calling, right? Yeah, it's calling, like, because if you are like, hey, she's doing business, I wanted to do business as well. No, it
doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
You give up before you even start.
Yeah, so because it's hard, like there's always a risk, but
yeah,
if you are really willing to take that risk, then go for it. And yeah, that's for my advice for now, because I'm not really, I'm not really, what do you call this, good in business right now, but I'm trying, I'm trying to be a better businesswoman.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I just prayed,
Yeah.
if you study how to do business, you study 1,000 times, but you have to pray 1,000,000 times. Yes,
that's wisdom right there.
yes.
Prayer is important. Prayer is important. Don't play
So
with
yeah,
your prayer.
so now I have this grocery store. It's like Filipino, mostly I have just Filipino groceries. And then we just added the kitchen, so we have a Filipino breakfast. So we want all day breakfast. We just want to share this, our traditional Filipino breakfast here in Airdrie. I know there's
I haven't seen any Filipino restaurant here.
Filipino restaurant here in Airdrie, but we're here, just try our traditional breakfast. And then we also doing some party trays for, like, when you have a party, like whatever party, birthday party, wedding, stuff like that. We have party trays as well. So you can check our Facebook page. Okay,
so we'll put say your number in your Facebook page, but I will make sure it's on there or in the description.
Yeah, so our phone number is 403-948-9878. We're located in Airdrie Main Street. We're beside Mavericks in Montreal. Taste of Montreal.
Taste of Montreal.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So I just want to thank you guys for listening to my story.
Oh, we are not done yet, but sure, you can thank them though.
Yeah, so I hope this gives you inspiration. You know, like when you had a dream, don't stop dreaming. Just when you dream big, you aim high.
Yes.
But please keep on praying. Yeah, you do hard, you work hard, but more on
importantly.
Yeah, just pray. There.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lovela. So what kind of foods can they expect when they come in here?
So our traditional breakfast is like, we call it silog. So because let's say the tap silog. Tap means for tapa.
Okay.
Si means sinangag. That's the fried rice.
Okay.
Log means for the egg. Itlog. So tap silog. We call it.
Silong.
Yeah.
Tap silong.
We have hot silog. That's hot. It's hot dog.
Yeah.
Si means sinangag. Log means the egg.
Okay.
So hot silog. We have different kinds of.
So it's breakfast, but it's all day. So if you're out there, if you're Filipino or you're someone who likes to try different tastes, different foods from different places, come to, what's the name of the store?
Jema's All Day Breakfast.
Jema's All Day Breakfast.
Yeah.
Come over. It's on Main Street. You won't miss it. It's by Taste of Montreal, and then there's Mavericks. So yeah, come and check it out. And you meet this wonderful lady here. It smells so good in here, by the way. When you open the door, it's like, ooh. So yeah, come and check them out. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your inspiring stories.
No, thank you.
I wanted to know, what do you want to see? Where do you want to see yourself in 5 or 10 years from now?
I don't know, but honestly, I already have this plan that someday, maybe 5-10 years, I can have more stores. Like before, my original plan was like the shawarma.
Yeah.
So then, burger, because people love burger here.
Yes,
Burgers
a lot.
Fries. I know, right?
Fast foods.
So I wanted to have my own, burgers.
With your own twist, eh?
Yeah, with my own taste. So I don't know. We'll see. 5-10 years, if I can have that, I have to work hard for it. Push, to my
But it's
limit.
possible.
I know it's possible, but
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy what I have right now.
Yes, for sure, for sure. And if there's anything that is there anything that you would like to see in Airdrie?
In Airdrie, hopefully we can have. This is what old people are really praying for or wanted to have, like the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really need that because urgent care, I think it's not really in, there's like huge lineup every day in urgent care. And then Airdrie is getting big, like more
Yes.
people in here now moving from different provinces.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can have hospitals, and then hopefully we can have a outside swimming pool like in Calgary, right, in the summer, because we love to go to, like what I mean is, like, we have to go to Calgary to bring kids
to go to the
for
open,
swimming pool. Open, pool. So hopefully we can have that in Airdrie too, or we can have, like, the city will do some sports fest.
It's coming up,
right?
It's coming up.
Oh, it is?
Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Did you see the construction out there?
Where?
On Main Street when you keep going.
I thought it's library.
It's a multi-purpose center. So it has 53,000 I think square footage is for the library, and the rest is for swimming. They have different things. It's going to look like almost like the Genesis.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's something coming up right on your street.
Oh, okay.
Close by.
All right. So there
it
you
just
go.
started. Yeah. Do you love Airdrie?
Of course I do.
Why?
Yeah, because it's a small town. It's quiet. Like, I don't know.
It's a small town?
It's a small town.
It's
like,
a city.
No, it's not like Calgary,
but it feels like,
right?
I know.
Yeah, like there it's huge. It's a city, but it's small. Like,
yes.
Like for me, it's a town.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's really small, and then like everything you need, it's just like around the corner. Yeah, and then I don't know. Now it's getting traffic here.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of traffic because
Yeah.
a lot of people are moving. We are the fastest growing city in Alberta.
Yeah,
Right
it's
now.
Airdrie, and it's
So-
it's really, it's huge now.
Yeah.
Hopefully the overpass there,
Yeah,
they're opening
it's
so
almost
soon. So because
this month.
it's a big help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will help a lot with the
Yeah.
traffic.
Mhm.
Oh wow. Well, thank you so much for doing this with me. What's the best part of working for your business? Like, what's the best part of having your own business? What's the best?
The best part is I can get my relatives here, right? This is just my dream.
The
like
dream.
my dream of having them in here working with me. Like this is like family owned restaurant, right?
Yes.
So a family owned business. So yeah, and hopefully someday I can help people who are looking for jobs when my business is growing.
Yeah.
So I can give work
Jobs to people.
to the city, right?
Yeah.
So there.
Yeah, then that's my aim for this
Yeah.
channel too. That people who are giving other people opportunities,
Yes.
right?
So hopefully I
you're
can give
contributing.
opportunity someday.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this. I had so much fun.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you. Is there anything you want to say to anyone here? Oh wait, one important. Where's your mother? Is she here now?
Nah, not yet, but soon. But
Cool.
she came here already.
She came to
Yeah.
visit.
She visited me here. She stayed here for 3 years.
Wow.
My mother-in-law was here too.
Wow.
Stayed for 1 year, and then she came back another. Yeah, but they all came here.
So now you have the means to do that dream that you
Yes.
had. Woo! Well
Yes.
done. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
Wow, this is beautiful. Thank you so much for doing this. I enjoyed it. And keep inspiring people. Keep doing what you're doing. And because of the heart that you have, I know you're going to go bigger. Like
Oh,
the
thank
sky
you.
is not your limit. You will go far because you have that heart in you and you have a trust in God. You can't fail.
Thank
So
you
keep
so much.
up that faith and
Yeah.
you go places. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you all for joining us for this inspiring interview. And I hope you've been inspired to start something. Don't wait for someone to hire you. Okay, you have it in you. You have something in you to give to your community. So just dig in there. Talk to God. Let Him direct you. And when He does, make the move. Don't just sit. Take the step and make a move, and you will also be testifying like Lovela is testifying right now here. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.